Welcome back everybody. Behind me I've got the Toro 524 snowblower, and today I'm going to show you how to repair a flat tire on a snowblower. As I've mentioned in the previous video, most snowblower tires are tubeless. So it's kind of like the same principle on the car. There's no tube, it's just the valve here. So what happens over time is the air leaks between the rim and the tire. Before removing the wheel off your snowblower, jack it up on some blocks of wood like that. Next thing you need to do is to either remove the linchpin here or a bolt. Some have a bolt. And pull the pin. You can also spray penetrating oil on the shaft here before you remove the wheel. Now I'll turn the wheel like that. Hopefully it's not jammed on the shaft. If it's jammed on the shaft, you're going to have to heat this whole part here with an acetylene torch. So now I'm just going to remove the wheel. Now I've got the wheel here on my worktop, and one side of the rim, the bead's broken off the rim, but if I flip it over, the tire's still stuck to this side of the rim and we have to break the bead on this side. So if you're at home, I'll show you an easy way to do that. I'm going to stick the wheel between two pieces of wood so that this part of the rim goes in between the two pieces. What I'm going to use next is a small bottle jack, and under my worktop here there's a good 2x4, so I'm going to put the bottom of the jack right on the side of the tire here near the rim, and then I'm going to jack the jack up. This part's going to go against the 2x4 and then break the bead. Now if you have a tire changer, it's much easier to do it that way, but I'm doing it this way to show you guys how you can easily do this at home. So now put your foot on the other side of the tire and crank the jack. Now you want to crank the jack till the bead breaks. And there we go. This tire here was really easy. It was actually even easy taking off the snowblower. It's not always the case. It's not always this easy. Sometimes I got to repeat the process numerous times to eventually get the bead to break off the rim. Now I'll just remove the tire and the jack. Now you can remove the valve stem with a pair of pliers because we're putting in a tube. And get that other piece out from inside. So now I'm going to stick my wheel between the two pieces of wood like that. We're going to be popping the side that has the hole for the tube stem. Now I'm going to put my foot on the tire here, push down as far as I can, and with the screwdriver I'm going to pop the other side like that. Now with the second screwdriver, just continue popping the tire off the rim. Just like that. And there we go. Now you want to get a tube size the same as the size on your tire or very close. Now here's the tube I got for the tire, and it's got the 90-degree stem that's made out of metal. I prefer these because there's less chance of the stem popping right back into the rim, and it's much stronger. Now you want to take the cap off here, and now you want to insert the tube in the tire and line up the stem with the hole here. And try not to twist the tube when you put it in there. Now you want to get the stem to come through the hole here. It can be a bit tricky doing that. So there we go. Just a quick tip while doing this job, be patient. It's not something you want to rush. You don't want to puncture your tube or anything like that. It can be a bit frustrating at times if you're not used to it. Take your time like I said, and it will work out for you. So now that you've got the stem in, make sure the tube's not sticking out of here, and that's good. And now we're just going to put the tire back on the rim. Now to put the tire back on the rim, bring it out like this and push with your foot. And now grab a really dull screwdriver because this is very important that you don't puncture the tube. And just slowly work your way around. You can also put some vice grips there so that they will hold the tire instead of using your foot. Sometimes you can pound the tire in with a rubber mallet if the tire's not too stiff. This one's pretty stiff, so that's why I use the screwdriver. And here we go. Now hold the stem like that and put about 10 pounds of air in there. Now once your tire is inflated, you can put oil on the shaft here, oil the bushing, stick the wheel back on. Just turn the wheel so the oil gets between the wheel and the shaft. And now all you need to do is put the linchpin or the bolt. So as you can see, it's not too hard of a job to do. It gets to be a hard job when you can't get the wheel off the drive shaft of the snowblower, or if you can't break the bead off the rim. If you've tried everything and you still can't do it, just take your tire and rim to a tire shop and they'll change it for you quickly. Sometimes though, you don't have that option, and by following this video, you'll be able to do it at home. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.